'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through Suite 269 not a creature was stirring because of all the wine.
My stocking was hung by the chimney with care,
in hopes that a dirty billionaire soon would be there.
I had been nestled, all snug in my bed, while visions of good boyfriends danced in my head. I wore silky lingerie, enjoying the feel of my hand, despite the unlawful justice that it wasn't a man.
When out in Charlestown there arose such a clatter, I sprung up from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on my breasts, like the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but lights from a private jet looking like Santa's reindeer. My vision was blurry, my mind not so quick. I thought for a moment, it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, they landed the plane, and a team of shirtless jocks poured out on the lane.
Now Jace, now Mitch, now Weston Danny. On Grayson, on Patrick, on Drake and Casey. Their leader yelled out as he stood straight and tall. It's incumbent upon us to bring orgasms to all.
Shouted and fist bumped, ready to be dutiful, knowing their actions would make the city beautiful.
I watched short of breath as they jumped and they ran, with the straining of muscles that made me a fan. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the stomping and running of each booted foot.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney that dirty billionaire came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his toes, except for a shirt. Where that went, goodness knows.
Books was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, my thighs clenched with glee. His ab muscles rippled and ended in V.
His perfectly formed lips were drawn up like a bow, and the scruff on his jaw was a dangerous show.
The butt of his cigarette he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it circled his head like a wreath. He had broad shoulders that caused flutters in my belly, and the look that he gave me turned my legs into jelly.
He stripped off his jacket, leaving him halfway bare, and I gasped for breath as I continued to stare. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, sauntering near and pulling me close with his jerk. As his lips met mine, I knew I'd have not just one regret.
And the stroke of his tongue made me instantly wet.
My clothes were soon gone. My hand cupped his weight. The package wrapped nicely was acting as bait.
He whispered softly to me that we'd be chasing daylight. So happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas, bitches!
A bundle of books was flung. A goat just ate my paper.
The butt of his cigarette he held tight in his teeth,
Knowing their actions would make.
My clothes were soon gone. My hand cupped his weight. The package wrapped ice.
A bundle of books was flung over his back.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the stomping and running of each footed boot. Or booted foot. Shit!
Booted foot! Booted foot! Booted foot!
Just press it, right?
Yeah.
Wait, it's already recording.
Oh, well, stop.
He stripped off his jacket, leaving himself halfway bare. I already fucked it up. And the stroke of his tongue made me instantly moist. I mean, wet. Wet. It made me wet. Very wet. Soaking. Drenched, even.